official launch of RoaDundee. To start off the launch, it is my pleasure to invite Asia Travel Vice President of Marketing and B2B, Mr. Fred Xiao, for the opening address. Mr. Fred, please.
Well, good morning. Mr. David Ong, Member of Parliament, Jurong GRC, travel industry partners and colleagues, members of India, and ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Asia Travel, very welcome to the launch of RoaDundee. We were looking for something that can be relevant in today's fast-paced lifestyle, and at the same time something that could be viable, right, in a very data information-loaded environment. We were faced with some very key issues, which includes how to create a commanding presence, brand awareness, and a very strong retention in the marketplace without costing an arm and a leg. And how to provide a service that can reach different consumer segments in different locations and yet not get tied down in a place that is unproductive. At the same time, we also wanted to have a platform for people who prefer to search and book in their own space and their own convenience, but still having the flexibility and the ability to serve those people who prefer a face-to-face interaction. And last but not least, we were also faced with a challenge how to proactively bring forward our expertise and our products to the consumer, right to their doorsteps. And the list went on and on. We understand today's consumers are affluent, diverse, and very knowledgeable. They are increasingly more demanding. But at the same time, there's a growing demand for travel. And generally what everybody lacks is time. So we believe a system that carries a global inventory with dynamic pricing and availability, one that offers instant confirmation on the spot, anytime and anywhere, have to be the basis of this concept. Technology is powerful indeed, but it has yet to replace human touch. So it was a unanimous decision when we decided on the online plus the offline model. Hence, RoaDundee was realized. As a new business in Singapore and definitely in Southeast Asia, RoaDundee has very unique challenges. There's a very steep learning curve. Pilot operations started in January. The team had to spend days and weeks trying to convince venue owners what the concept was all about, how it works, and how you will add value to shopping malls, to clubhouses, to corporations who have got large premises. And we had to tell them that we have all necessary licenses. And for your information, our licenses is not just only from STB, we included licenses from LTA, NEA, URA, and so forth. Clubs and malls and community centers were relented to only let us try it out for one day or two. And any renewal or continuity will be subject to these results. People came up to us when we were on the roads, asking how should the name RoaDundee be announced or pronounced. Some say that it sounds like RoaDundee, and some say, oh, are you going to be the next RoaDundee in Singapore? And of course, there were people who shied from us. You can see from the pictures on the slide, some even appeared shocked when they saw us, as if we were white. The team learned to cope with people from all walks of life, nationalities, races, and backgrounds. At the city clubhouse, there were more inquisitive members asking if RoaDundee was the new shuttle service to the MRT station. In the heartlands, a Chinese PR came up, visited RoaDundee 3 times in one day, just to inquire about the weekend trip to Bintan. And he said he was planning for himself and his family. On the 3rd visit, he decided to book a hotel in Bintan. At first he said he wanted 2 nights. A couple of minutes later he changed his mind, he said 1 night. And he said 2 nights again. In the end, back and forth, he said 1 night is enough. And we found out why. His family was actually his mother, who was visiting from China. And that was all, himself and the mother. So we realized that 1 night is sufficient. And for him, his Mother's Day was way ahead. In another example, there was a lady who came to RoaDundee 3 times in 3 days. Now that lady wasn't fickle. She actually bought a package on the spot to Bali for 4 adults. But she asked for freebies. So the team gave her some freebie. She was happy, she went back. The next day she came back asking for more freebies. So we had another gift. The 3rd day she came back and she asked for freebies again. So she went for a trip, and as part of the team's customer service management, they had to call up all customers who come back from the trips to find out how was their vacation or their trip. And on the phone, again, she was asking for more freebies. Emails started coming in. Phones started ringing. People were asking for quotations. People that we met a week ago, 2 weeks ago, started asking for packages and quotations. And there were people who were commenting that they saw us on the roads. You know, RoaDundee does a morning parade, drive around every morning. So there were people who came up to us and said, we saw you along Nickel Highway, and now that we see you at Anchor Point, we decided to approach you. So you see those logo stickers on the vehicle, they work wonders. Yeah, they do a marvelous job for those brands, because on the average, more customers inquire about those brands and their products and offers than anything else. The kids of today, they are a very important segment. Nearly at all sites, the most number of visitors on board RoaDundee came from families with children. And because they tell us it was their children who wanted to see what's inside RoaDundee. But of course that gave the team a lot of opportunities to promote packages to Disneyland, Universal Studio, Legoland, and when we introduced to them Cartoon Network theme park in Thailand, none of the Singaporeans knew it even existed. So we are very encouraged by the results from the pilot stage over the last 4 months. FITs and groups have now been booked both online and offline to Perth, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Bali, Bintan, Batam, Thailand, Malaysia, Japan, Korea, Greece, Amsterdam, United Kingdom, Russia, and so forth. 2 company staff retreats have been managed by the team to to Johor and Batam. And just only a week ago, a 12 nights luxury cruise in Europe was booked for August for 2 couples. Total value over $25,000. And you can see from our Facebook accounts, it has grown to over 10,000 within the last 3 months. So RoaDundee seems to have a good and strong appeal. But we will continue to fine-tune our operations and strive to improve our services further. We take this opportunity to thank our industry partners, especially Cathay Pacific, AIA, Bintan Lagoon Resorts, Celebrity Cruises, Club Med, Dollar, Hotel Maya, Myanmar International Airlines, Royal Caribbean Cruises, Trafalgar, and most recently, just only like 3 days ago, the Harry's Riverview Resort, and whose GM flew in just this morning to attend this event. Thank you for your confidence, support, and for sharing our aspirations to be our sponsoring marketing partner. We are now officially an online plus offline travel agency on wheels. And we invite the rest of the industry to join us, and together we can create a lot more values into the market. This baby, this big baby, RoaDundee, when we did the count just only a couple of days ago, it actually carries over 8 million travel products worldwide. It's not small. So literally RoaDundee organized a roadshow, a travel fair for any individual, company, organizations, anytime, anywhere. We are now planning a similar model in Thailand, and we invite interested parties to join us to fast-paced RoaDundee into the region. Later this year, we plan to organize an overland drive, a roadshow concept from Singapore all the way to Thailand with different stops to promote tripartite intra-travel within Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand. We believe RoaDundee has embarked on the right path, and we encourage all of you to join us in this very interesting journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Frank. And ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to invite our guest of honor, MP for Jurong GRC, Mr. David Ong, to address us. Sir, please, pleasure to meet you.
First of all, a very good morning to all of you. It's a wet day, bit of a thunder, but I'm glad all of you managed to be here. And I'm very honored to be here to officiate the launch of RoaDundee. So of course, Mr. Goh Guang Ho, Executive Director of Asia Travel. Of course, Fred, thank you for getting me here. Management and staff, and all of you, a very good morning, still morning. Anyway, so in fact, when I first heard of RoaDundee, a few images came to mind. You know, I'm sure Crocodile Dundee does come to mind. You have a sense of adventure, excitement, fun, and all these connotes very much of a travel product, a very FIT product. And I think that's what probably this RoaDundee is very much what it stands for. Technology has evolved. The way we travel, the way we work, the way we live, the way we play. Touch of a button, you can get access to information. You can buy things online. You can buy, in fact, you can do a lot of things online. Watch a video, catch your drama that you missed last night. And in the same way, travel has also evolved. And it's not new. Online purchases, online inquiries have been around for many years. Asia Travel was formed in 1995. It was very visionary then, right? But it was a hotel reservation system at the time. But now it's evolved to look at airlines, to look at travel packages, and it gets more complex. And I think that whatever it is, you cannot take away the human touch, especially when you come to a bit more complex travel requests, especially when you travel with friends, or when you go for longer holidays. Somehow or other, you need someone who actually take care of your requests, your demands. Of course, free gift, like Fred was saying, but I hope not much of that, but more the value that the company brings. And I think this one-to-one connection established two things that is so essential for businesses, and that is confidence and trust. No matter how much you do, whether online or offline, you must establish confidence and trust. And I think when you have RoaDundee, the people behind the counters to be able to serve and meet the request, it just establishes and actually enhances confidence and trust. So it's a very revolutionary product, and I'm glad that with all the licenses to be able to go around at anchor points as well. So people of visitors will be called. People know where they can find you. And when your buses go around often, they see what you offer, you become an iconic destination place to make a reservation or to make a request for travel. So I just want to thank again the management and team for this innovative product. I'm sure this will enable you to stay ahead of the curve. More important, of course, to do things more efficiently. At the same time, consumers can get access to your product at their doorstep. So I want to wish all of you, in fact, the management team, lots of success, and as you expand not only in Singapore but also in the region. So thank you again for coming and thank you for having me here. Congratulations again. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Join me right here and witness the launch of RoaDundee. The team behind RoaDundee, ladies and gentlemen, it is not easy